there, AMC fans, and welcome to the Thursday Ticket. We are coming to you live from the AMC studios, where all we do is talk about the movies that are opening this weekend. I actually have the pleasure of announcing our newest co-host, Ryan. Super excited to have him on board. Hi, Ryan.
Hi. Thank you so much, Sergio. I'm so happy to be a part of the Thursday Ticket family and be here at AMC. I've been in the movie industry for like 10 years, and this might be the pinnacle.
I like to hear that, because I myself have been in the movie industry for a little bit longer than that, but tell our viewers, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Let us get to know you before we get into the thick of this show.
Movies are just so much a part of my daily life. Like, I see at least one movie a week in the theaters.
Are you an A-list member?
I am not an A-list member, but I do take advantage of the perks that come
with
that we work at AMC. So I'm constantly, ever since I was a young child, it was something me and my mother would do together. Is just watch every single movie that came to the video store. So I was a big VHS guy.
Dude, that was the thing to do. Man, blockbusters, I was the king of blockbuster all the time. Agreed.
Yeah. So, and I'm also a big horror movie guy.
Love it.
So, like, things like The Gate. My favorite horror clown movie is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Love it.
But
the best.
If you are a horror fan, this is our Avengers, because it is finally here.
Yeah, and
I get to talk about it.
I couldn't have asked for a better show to bring you on, which was talking about the biggest, the most anticipated horror movie of this year. So with that, we are going to ask our question of the week. It's a question that we always tie into the big movies that are opening every week. Ryan, kick it off. Let our viewers know, what is that question?
We want to know what your favorite Losers Club actor is. So Sergio, who's your favorite Losers Club actor?
My favorite Losers Club actor, new person to join the team, would be Jessica Chastain. And I tell you why. Because from the beginning, when I saw, the Beverly, the role, I remember them asking the actress, who would you see personify your character as an adult? Like, who would you like to see that person, take on that role? And I remember thinking to myself, Jessica Chastain, red hair, looks great, awesome actress. And she said that, and boy, did they knock it out of the park. I'm so happy with the casting. How about you?
Oh man, it has to be James McAvoy. I've loved him ever since I saw him in Filth, which, if you haven't seen that movie, do it now. It's amazing. He is an incredible character actor, and every single time we see him, he's somebody new.
I know.
A lot of the time, like, your regular movie-going public might not recognize him as Professor X from X-Men. They didn't, is he the guy from Split and Glass?
Well,
yes, he is.
He only played like 17 or 30 some odd characters in Split. I mean, the guy's got some serious acting chops.
Yeah, and he throws in a brand new character with Bill and just pushes the drama to the forefront in this film.
So let us know who it is that you are most excited about seeing. We want to read the comments as we get into the weekend movie guide. So with that, let's start talking It Chapter 2. Very excited for it. This week's Weekend Movie Guide.
All right, It Chapter 2 opens tonight at 5 o'clock, and everyone across the world can finally see Pennywise back on the big screen. Yeah,
definitely very excited about the film. We were just talking about it in the introduction. Long time coming. And before we get into the thick and talking about the movie and everything that goes along with it, we're going to have, and I like to consider this kind of like a flash sale, but it's really like a flash trivia contest. So we've been known to give prizes away on the show, and we're very excited to preview this item that we're going to give away. What are we giving away?
We have a Losers varsity jacket.
Oh, love it.
So this is brought to our friends from IMAX. You have to see this movie in IMAX, as big as it can get. But also, we want you to bring your band of losers to see the movie in the theaters in IMAX. And in order to do that and wear this amazing jacket with all your friends, we want to hear that you name the 7 members of the Losers Club.
That's right. So just let us know who those 7 members are. Not an easy question. If you're an It fan, Stephen King fan, you might know it off the top of your head. But if not, you have some time now. We are going to start talking about It Chapter 2. So tell me, you mentioned earlier that one of your favorite movies was Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, yeah.
So you obviously have an affinity for clowns and balloons. What about it makes you so excited to see it again?
So I loved the original film and the made-for-TV movie, but the It Chapter 1 is more of your typical horror movie. There's a lot of jump scares. Pennywise is in the forefront, but this one really brought out the character acting and the drama, and we really get a full story between both chapters, and that's what I loved most about it, chapter
That's
2.
awesome. So Ryan and I were very fortunate to have gone to a pre-screening of the film, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it because I love it to death. The movie, I think what I was most excited going into the movie was to see what Pennywise was going to conjure up. And the first movie was all about terrorizing the kids and tapping into their deepest fears. Well, what fears do these kids now have as adults? What's he going to tap into? How is he going to overcome and eat them or take them away?
Well, I for sure now have a fear of carnivals. That's my thing after this movie. So while I did say it's a drama and character driven, it's still scary.
Awesome. So we did ask that question earlier. We're going to shoot it over to a video that's going to, actually, I think it's a trailer that we're going to show you. So we're going to kick it over to a trailer for the movie. Let us know in the comments below who the 7 members of the Losers Clubs are, because that's how we're going to select our winner in the comments below.
Something happens to you when you leave this town. The farther away, the hazier it all gets. But me, I never left. I remember all of it.
To the losers.
We made an oath.
I swear. If it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back to it.
We didn't stop it.
Pennywise.
The clown. We can't let it happen again.
Hello?
Kid! Hello. Please.
For 27 years, I dreamt of you. I craved you. I missed you.
We need to finish it. For good.
I've seen all of us die. It consumes us from the inside until we don't have a choice anymore.
You lied. And I died. You lied. And I died.
That trailer was utterly terrifying.
Oh my God.
And, earlier on the show, we were talking about some of the actors that we were most excited about, but we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the 2 Bills in the movie.
Yeah, of course, with Bill Skarsgård, who is magically related to Alexander Skarsgård.
I would never have been able to tell.
And now, if there's a brother-brother contest, Bill definitely wins.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
He is the more horrific person in the family.
And Bill Hader. And, I got to tell you, in watching the movie, and you can see it in the trailer itself, Bill Hader's performance is going to be stellar in this movie. I mean, we've seen him in, Skeleton Twins and all kinds of other films, but he just knocks it out of the park in this one.
Yeah, he was so funny in this and really steals the show. While I was there to see James McAvoy, it was Bill Hader that really drew me in and was just hilarious. Everybody's going to be talking about his performance for years to come.
I agree. And if you're in the mood for a drink this weekend, take advantage because AMC has been known to put out movie-themed cocktails out there. And for it, we have 2 cocktails that we're going to showcase, one of them being one of my favorites. I like club soda. Well, I'm going to go get me a Losers Club Soda.
And I need a little bit more lift, so I'm going to go with the 2 balloons, because 1 balloon will just not do it.
Agreed. So the Losers Club soda, we're talking here Blue Chair Bay white rum, and it's hints of orange mint. It just looks and I'm sure is going to taste delectably delicious.
And the two balloons is delicious as well. It's got Ciroc peach vodka, triple sec, little bit of cranberry juice, some club soda, but the thing that makes it magic is the two floating cherries on top.
I know that
ties it all
that
together.
was the two balloons. You can't get better than that. That was pretty magical. All right, so moving away from it, now we're going to take a sharp left turn and go talk about some Disney animated movies.
Yeah, the return of Disney Dream Big Princess.
That's right. So every year for the last couple of years, we've had the Disney Dream Big Princess series come to our movie screens, and it's a great opportunity for you to be able to relive the magic of Disney and bring your kids and family to see these epic animated movies, these iconic animated movies come to life again.
And this week it kicks off with The Little Mermaid.
That's right.
It's nothing better to come back to than this animated classic. And I'm a father, I have a daughter, so when I'm not watching horror movies, I tend to watch every animated film that has ever existed. And it's always a great experience to introduce your child to the big screen, and what better way than with one of these classics like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Tangled, and Princess and the Frog.
Agreed. So again, take advantage this weekend. If you're not in the mood for horror, go see the Disney Dream Big Princess series up on our screens. As for it, we're going to talk some Hollywood news now, actually. I think it's a good time to move into this segment where we got great things to talk about. So let's kick it over to Hollywood news. All right, so first up in Hollywood news, and this is some really huge Hollywood news, right? AMC is going to the Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF for short, and I'm so excited to hear what everyone's going to come out of there talking about, because they're premiering several huge films, one of which I'm most excited about, The Joker. I'm calling it now. Joaquin is going to walk out with an Oscar nomination at the end of the year. Just wait and see. It's going to be phenomenal. I know it.
But that's not the only Oscar nominations they're going to be throwing around TIFF, because Ford vs. Ferrari is also there.
That's going to be phenomenal.
And Christian Bale, one of my favorite all-time actors, is always a shoo-in for an Oscar nomination. And there's already buzz around this movie.
I know.
I'm so excited.
There's going to be buzz around all these movies.
Yes.
And there's a
Oscar
lot,
season is here.
And there's a lot of buzz around this next movie that we're going to talk about. The Hustlers is also premiering at TIFF. And in celebration of Hustlers, we have a little giveaway that we're going to give away today. So we have a tank top for the movie. We have a poster for the Hustlers. And what else?
We have a phone skin featuring Kiki. But we want to know, if you want to win this, who is the biggest J-Lo fan out there?
And why? Let us know why you're so excited to see her again on the big screen. We want to hear everything you have to say.
So just tell us in the comments below, and we have a little shout out from our friend J-Lo. We'll watch right now.
Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer Lopez. I'm so unbelievably proud of my new movie, Hustlers, and I can't wait for you to see it. September 13th. Grab your friends, grab your popcorn, and see Hustlers at an AMC theater near you.
We should go to a club, a strip club.
I'm in.
Are you in?
Hustlers, rated R.
So keep chiming in and let us know exactly why you're so excited to see Hustlers. I mean, we're seeing a lot of great comments out there, and we are going to announce the winner shortly. So make sure you keep chiming in.
But let's also talk about another offer, some more things that AMC is giving away, and not just on Thursday Ticket. With Ad Astra, you can get this amazing space pen, NASA-esque,
that's
not
cool.
technically NASA.
I like it.
When you see the film the first weekend in IMAX.
And you know what? Now that you're saying in IMAX, there is no better way to experience space-themed movies, right? I mean, you're talking Gravity and all these other great features that have hit those gigantic movie screens. Ad Astra is definitely going to be one that you're going to want to experience in IMAX.
No other screen can hold the expanse of space within it. Interstellar, Ad Astra is a must to see in IMAX.
So make sure you pick up your tickets to Ad Astra, amctheaters.com, or our mobile app. With that, we are going to start talking some Artisan films.
All right, first up in our Artisan Film Spotlight is Brittany Runs a Marathon. We have Jillian Bell, who is hilarious in movies like 22 Jump Street and Rough Night. She's always been the comedian that steals the show. And from what I understand, this is her coming out party.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I've heard from people that have screened the movie that she steals the show. I mean, she's amazing in the film, and it's really a very heartfelt movie. So it's almost like a coming-of-age story. This woman who's in a state of arrested development, who is told by her doctors that she needs to lose weight, takes up jogging. So she starts jogging, then running, and then she starts forming bonds with, you know, her circle of friends who jog with her, and all kinds of things happen. But make sure you catch the movie. It looks like it's going to be one to really appreciate this weekend.
Yeah, everybody that I've seen come back from a screening of this, they're all puffy-eyed, so bring the Kleenex, because it's going to be a heart warmer. Next up, we have Loose, who stars Naomi Waitz, Octavia Spencer, and my favorite, Tim Roth, who we all know from that amazing diner scene in Pulp Fiction.
Agreed.
He's just an amazing actor, but really, if we want to hear more about this movie, we should hear it from the director.
Let's do it.
And he can tell us a little bit more about Loose.
Hi, AMC Stub members. This is Julia Sana, and I'm excited to share an exclusive sneak peek of my new movie, Loose with You. My team has put together an intense, multi-layered thriller adapted from J.C. Lee's acclaimed play that will leave you on the edge of your seat. I am honored that Loose has been distinguished as a participating title within AMC Artisan Films, a new program shining the spotlight to select titles that show expertise in the art of movie making. Loose will be expanding over the month of August at AMC, so stay close to amctheaters.com or the mobile app to learn more about showtimes and to get your tickets. Enjoy the sneak peek of Loose.
Your son wrote a paper in which he argued that violence was a cleansing force.
Do you really think I believe that?
I don't know.
You don't conform to what she wants and suddenly you're the enemy.
This woman has some kind of vendetta against Luce.
Is my son being accused of a crime?
He sure as hell is about to be.
You threaten your teacher?
Tell me the truth!
Just goes to show you, you never really know what's going on with people.
All right, if you want to find out more about these amazing Artisan films, please go to amctheaters.com, where you can find all of the movies that we've deemed Artisan right there on the website.
And don't forget, you can buy your tickets right now for all the movies that we talked about today. Everything from your horror movies to your kids' movies to your space-themed movies, Artisan movies, amctheaters.com, or our mobile app. Pick up your tickets right now.
And it just doesn't stop there. If you need even more movie news, please follow us on all of our social channels.
So that does it for us this week. Make sure you tune in every Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Pacific. Sorry about that. Happens when you go live. But next week, we got a pretty big show. We are talking about Hustlers and The Goldfinch. So I'm very excited about that one.
Well, thanks for having me on the show.
No, man, looking forward to working with you all every week from now on.
I think there used to be some balloons back here.
What? Did Pennywise take them?
Oh, no.
Anyway, we'll see you later, guys.